Attorney Carranza, no, I think just to localize itong ating discussion, no, it's difficult to, as much as we want to separate politics from accountability, it's difficult to separate those two things, no, because talagang they play in a way hand in hand, especially kapag tinignan mo yung mga diskusyon dito sa Pilipinas. And if you're saying natatagal itong magiging trial ni Pangulong Duterte, again, should the pre-trial chamber confirm the charges against the former president, abot ito ng election. Do you see this as a possible narrative na gamitin ng mga magiging supporters ni Pangulong Duterte come the 2028 national elections?
Nagkaroon ng isang kaso ang ICC, no? Ang akusado kandidato for president 2008-2010 pumunta sa ICC, no? Hindi natakot, hindi nagsabing I waive my appearance. At ginamit yung pagiging akusado niya sa ICC para maging kandidato. Nanalo siya. Si Uhuru Kenyatta, naging presidente ng Kenya, tapos yung co-accused niya, si William Ruto, kinasuhan din, ganoon din, no? Crimes Against Humanity sa Kenya, nanalo siya yung presidente ngayon ng Kenya. So, it's not unheard of, it's not unprecedented that people accused of crimes at the ICC will use the case back in their home countries to claim we are being persecuted. Itong mga puti, no? When you see in fact na hindi naman mga puti lang yung mga huwes dyan sa ICC at yung abogado ni Duterte puti. But they use the cases filed against them to agitate people back home, to tell people back home that they're being persecuted, to portray themselves as victims. So they'll use this. Whether or not umabot ito sa 2028, no, sa election sa Pilipinas, gagamitin ito ng pamilyang Duterte, ginagamit na nila ngayon. So that question is in fact moot because they're actually using this case to say, Marcos is going after us. But these are also the same people who allied themselves with Marcos. Ilan lang yung nakataon, no? Hindi naman ito 10 years ago, decades ago. No? So makikita mo yung opportunismo, makikita mo yung pagsisinungaling, makikita mo yung disinformation na ginagamit because these are the same people who knowingly allied themselves with the corrupt and murderous family of Marcos Jr. and now claim that they're against Marcos. You never saw these people in 1986 fighting against Marcos. Now they're fighting against Marcos, not for any other reason, not for justice or accountability, but because Rodrigo Duterte is in jail.
Last question, Attorney Carranza, no, ngayong hapon nga po, actually in a few minutes magre-resume itong pre-trial laban kay Pangulong Duterte, no. Ano po siguro yung kailangang bantayan nung mga susubaybay ngayong hapon? Because today naka-schedule na mag-continue na maglatag noong ebidensya itong prosecution as well as yung families, no, common legal representatives nitong mga pamilya ng biktima. So ano po siguro yung kailangan natin tutukan, ano yung kailangan natin pakinggan ngayong hapon?
Unang-una, kung meron silang makikitang, hindi ako sure, no, kung may live stream in Filipino, translated in Filipino, it's possible. I could be wrong. Sana yun ang pakinggan nila, no, hindi yung English, hindi yung French version sa YouTube. Pangalawa, yung prosecutor ang maglalatag ng ebidensya to support confirmation, no, yung representatives of victims, Joel Butuyan, si Gilbert, they will actually not do that. Not because they don't have evidence, but because they're not prosecutors. They're participating as representatives of the victims. So at this point, they're not going to be involved in the actual presentation of evidence for confirmation of charges. Ang bantayan ng mga nanonood, kung meron bang ebidensya na ibibigay ang prosecution na lampas pa doon sa talumpati na binigay ni Deputy Prosecutor Miang, ni Julian Nichols. Malamang meron. They'll organize it batay doon sa kaso na final against Rodrigo Duterte, crimes against humanity, no? An attack on civilian targets, so papakita ng ebidensya na mga civilian ang pinatay. Number two, widespread and systematic na sa buong bansa at sistematiko, no, na merong order, merong organisadong paraan na ginamit sa katayan. At pangatlo, 2 or more people were killed, murdered, no? 2 or more, no? Hindi sinabing 30,000 dapat, hindi sinabing 5,000 dapat. 2 o higit pa, yun lang, no, ang kailangan ipakita para ma-confirm ang crimes against humanity charge of murder.